This is Midday Live on TV3. All right, so before we went on that break, I gave you a teaser of what TV3 has in store for you. And as we always say, first in news, best in entertainment. Talking about entertainment, we have a new package coming up. It's titled Breaking Dawn. I have two actors here with me. We're going to be talking about it. But let me give you a summary of what the story is about. Now, it talks about the intriguing... an intriguing drama series on the life of a reckless, irresponsible young man who is actually a very successful businessman as well, who was charged with the murder of his father, or the father was found dead in his apartment. Now, the drama unfolds as he tries to prove his innocence when he had earlier threatened to take his father's life. And I'm trying to even think about how you're going to prove your innocence. You know, once in a while, some of these things cross your mind. If even someone visits you and passes away or passes out in your house, how do you prove that? Well, my guests are already seated. I have two quite known faces on Ghanaian television and quite international as well. They have joined me in studio to have this discussion. Okay, we're back on. Edward Ejekun Kufuor is one that everyone knows. I mean, you've been on our screens for a few years now. And then Judith Asante, they are my guests to have a discussion on this. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me.
Good afternoon to you.
Okay, to start with, this story is somewhat a real-life story. I mean, it's not out of the blue or a fiction of someone's imagination. But how did the writer or the group conceive this idea?
Well,
I'll start with you.
Well, I guess, they must be obviously very creative. But like you said, it mimics things that actually do happen in life. Right. There's always the child, like they say in our adage, if you be a man, so. But there's always one child that doesn't quite seem to have it all together, or doesn't seem so easily controllable. And the character that plays that young man was one such character in the story. So, but it's quite a nicely woven plot. Quite interesting. I love it because I got to play the bad guy this time.
Yeah, the storyline and the fact that it is something that could be happening or that happens in real life. How did you feel playing one of the characters, and was that different from something you had experienced in life?
It wasn't too far-fetched from, my real-life experiences. I got to play good this time, which I know my parents would be very happy about. But it's got action, it's got, humor, and a little bit of everything in there. He's a Don. I get to play the good girl, and we have the business side, so the officers coming in and the whole family feud also playing together beautifully. It's just beautiful. I love the action part.
Yes, we don't have so much kind of action. I've seen excerpts of it because we run a few promos, and I think that the actors alone tells you how serious this business is. But what should the viewers expect? I mean, we've teased them with just the trailers we've seen, but what should the expectations be?
Well, I think it's well written, the story, well directed. The actors are all very, very professional. I think they're in their own right, have come of age and they own it. So you can expect, given a good story, given actors who are at the top of their game, I think it's going to be all the more intriguing, engaging. You won't want to, I don't want to give away too much, but the cliffhangers will be there and you'll be compelled to come back.
Okay, and give us a gist about your character. What role you played and how did it go for you?
I was Don, and my character's name was actually Don as well. The head of the mafia drug cartel. And I engaged the young man whose father was a shipping mogul because I saw an opportunity to use the shipping, the logistics to
facilitate
my business.
Okay.
I genuinely had an affection for the young guy. I saw a bit of myself in him, coming up.